there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team. Stop him at the 21. The Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's King. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Clement. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Fakes the grab. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Arkin. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense now working in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Illini to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Illini! A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Rivers. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Yellow Jackets have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Back to throw, it's King. Snagged in the middle, it's Haynes. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivers. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. That's caught. It's Haynes.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the 1st drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the 2nd, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's all fire. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's King. Got it in the middle, it's Rutherford.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Haynes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up 4th down.
Well, the head coach said he was going to be aggressive. 4th and 2, he's kind of right on that edge, but he goes for it and gets it done.
He said he would be aggressive, and he backed it up. That's one thing you want to see. You want to hear your coaches talk, and you want to see him back it up on the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The offense changing the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A sure hands, it's Rivers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught, it's Rivers. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Finds his big tight end. There he goes! They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They're working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, finding Illini.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now. Yeah,
and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbs. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Turning on the Jets. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. To the air, it's King. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Bringing the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we can feel the excitement of this Rate Bowl in Phoenix back here in our studios. Talk about a riveting first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now to follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, you need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swing.
Oh, a lot of space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rushes on him. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Might be calling a hot route. Going deep. He's got it inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive. Backed up. The Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. It's complete to the left. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under heat, he gets rid of it. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's King. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He might want another play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Dixon. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking downfield on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. They go to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
The offense coughs it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Hauls it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Tries to get it on the ground. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down and the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. To the air on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Illinois now staring at a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Illinois right back to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Floats it out in space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Quickly complete. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The corners are walked up tight. QB draw.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on second down. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
And how about that? They pull out the onside kick. They're able to get it down 3 here in the fourth quarter. They're in great position right now to at least tie this game.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll run play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on fourth down.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's turning it loose into the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.